So good morning everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Ayesha. So today we have come up with a different topic, which is, as you can see here, nervous system. So before we start, please watch the video till the end to get the full information, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and with Ayesha. And if you have any doubt regarding the topic, please leave your question in the comment box so that in the next time we will be able to clarify all your doubts. So let's not waste the time and start with our class, nervous system. As the name itself indicates, nervous, that means all the living organisms have the ability to detect changes in the external as well as the internal environment of our body and to react appropriately to these changes. So that ability of an organism is called irritability, and the changes in the environment are called as the stimuli, and to that their response and the organ that detect them are called as the receptors, which we have studied in the previous chapter, such as sense organs. So let us know what are how this nervous system are also called as the coordinating system. That means they are going to coordinate between one system to the another system. So this coordination takes place between the stimulus response, and they also cooperate between the various organs and the system to look forward and to work together efficiently. So this coordination system can be divided into two sections, that is the central nervous system, where we are going to study detail about the human brain and the spinal cord, and the next is the peripheral nervous system, where we are going to study in details about the somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Before we go into the central nervous system or peripheral nervous system, let us understand the need, why we need to know about this nervous system and how they are going to coordinate between these organs and respond together and work efficiently. So why we need nervous system? Because to keep us informed about the changes. Next, to control and regulate all the voluntary muscular activities at different levels and at different parts of the body, and to regulate involuntary activities of alimentary canal and breathing, such as breathing, beating of heart, etc., and also to coordinate working of various glands and tissues of the body to enable us to remember and think and give to a reason. So this is why we need the nervous system. What is nervous system? It is nothing but the control system. It is the control center of our body, and it is a network of nerve cells. That means there are an n number of nerve cells along with the nerve fibers, which provide the fastest means of communication between the different parts of the body, and it sends stimuli, means a response from the concerned part of the body, and coordinate between them adequately to respond to the stimuli at once. So in this nervous system, the basic terms which we come across or where we need to know is the synapses, synaptic cleft, stimulus, receptors, impulse, effectors, and the response. So next, so in order to know this more in detail, the best thing where we can understand the more in detail of the nervous system is after knowing the structure of neuron and their functional details. So as you can see here, this is the structure of a neuron, of a single neuron. This neuron is made up of three parts. The first one is the cell body, dendrites, and the axon. This is the main part: axon, dendrites, and the cell body. So these are the main parts of the neuron. So let us go in details about the each part. So let us study about the cell body. Cell body of a neuron has a large nucleus surrounded by a cytoplasm, and all the cell organelles except centrosomes are present in cytoplasm. I think you might have studied this in the previous classes. Hence, neuron lack power of division. The cytoplasm of neuron contains the neurofibrils and that help in the conduction of nerve impulse. That means the passage of the communication. It also contains dark cell small granules called as the granules which are called as the nasal granules, and these granules help to conduct the passage of the nerve impulses. So the next is the dendrites. As you can see, a hair-like structure. These are arm-like projections of the neuron. Through dendrites, a neuron is connected with the neighboring neuron. That means one neuron is being connected to another neuron with the help of this dendrites. Though the dendrites, a neuron is connected, it receives impulse from them. That means the passage of the communication takes place through with this. Let's come to the next one, that is the axon. Axon is the longest cell. As you can see here is the extension from a neuron. It carries the impulse from the dendrites and away from the cell body to the next neuron or to the effector or organ. That means to which they have to receive the signal. Though axon, a neuron may be connected with many neurons. Okay, this neuron can receive impulse from an axon and from many other neurons through its dendrites. And also an axon of neuron can send the impulse to the dendrites, many adjacent neuron. Functionally, different part of a neuron can be compared with different components.